4 tips were provided yesterday on the channel, and all 4 of those were successful. Congratulations, guys. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Congratulations to everyone who was able, to get that on the board yesterday. Today we have more sporting events for you guys, and insights about them, as well as what we think safe market options about those sporting events. And again, for you guys to predict this, so you thinking upon section, as well as review of what happened yesterday, all on the show today. So if you're first time coming across the channel, you are welcome. What we do here is provide you with football predictions, sports betting tips that will help you increase your chances of winning significantly and beating the odds in the long run, because we believe that sports betting is a marathon, it is not a sprint. So welcome back, guys. My name is Huka, and I will be your humble host on this daily podcast show, bringing you football prediction, sports betting tips at its best, as prepared by the team for your use every single day. Yesterday, we had a sporting event yesterday for you guys to predict the correct score about, and unfortunately, nobody was able to get that one correctly. A game between Shamrock and Waterford ended in a 1-0 scoreline yesterday, and nobody was able to get that. Another shout out and slot has been wasted. No. All right, guys. But that being said, I think I need to applaud you guys for doing a great job yesterday. A lot of you got the win correctly. Just one draw prediction, I think I saw there, and it just shows that you guys also are doing a great job within yourself. So take this section very seriously. It will help you also with the help from your teammates, of course, out there predicting. This one as well will help you know where this sporting event is going to, and you can't cash out on this one basically. And also, if you miss a game, you can use that to fill it up. That's the way I see it, in this section of the show. Okay, and that will be backed by, of course, a lot of other subscribers like yourself who would have looked at the insight and felt okay, this is how it should go, and you can use that to your advantage as well. Okay, so today we have another sporting event for you guys, to provide your correct scores about in the comment section. And not to forget that this section of the show is powered by Mega Parry. So a big shout out to Mega Parry for sponsoring this one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to Mega Parry for sponsoring this one. So that sporting event we have today is the game between Benfica and Chelsea from the FIFA Club World Cup knockout stages, and has information about that sporting event to help you make your decision about that sporting event today.
SL Benfica is set to take on Chelsea on June 28 at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, promising to be one of the most thrilling matchups of the FIFA Club World Cup group stages. Both squads are vying for advancement to the next round, which adds significant weight to this encounter. Benfica has shown consistent form in the tournament thus far. The Portuguese team kicked off with an exhilarating 2-2 draw against Boca Juniors and followed it up with a commanding 6-0 win over Auckland City. Their offensive play has been impressive, amassing a total of 8 goals across just 2 games. Striker Vangelis Pavlidis has been at the forefront with poise, aided by João Mourinho and Angel Di Maria, who inject creativity from the midfield. The team's statistics reflect a high rate of chance creation and solid efficiency in front of the net, boasting an average expected goal ratio exceeding 2 per match.
Chelsea has also made a strong impression under the guidance of new manager Enzo Maresca. The English team kicked off their season with a convincing 2-0 win over LAFC and followed it up with a 3-1 triumph against Esperance de Tunis. Their data-driven trends indicate a well-rounded strategy, showcasing both robust defensive metrics and a growing offensive output. Cole Palmer has emerged as one of the key players, providing both goals and assists. The midfield duo of Moises Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez bring stability and impressive passing precision. Chelsea's defense, anchored by Thiago Silva and Levi Colwill, has effectively curtailed the chances of their opponents. Both teams are anticipated to present their strongest lineups for this crucial match. Benfica's attacking trio of Pavlidis, Di Maria, and João Mourinho will aim to test Chelsea's defensive structure. On the other hand, Chelsea's attack, featuring Palmer, Nicholas Jackson, and Noni Madueke, possesses the ability to exploit gaps and enhance their already positive offensive statistics.
Should Chelsea repeat their lackluster second-half performance from last week's loss to Flamengo, they might face a challenging match against a confident Benfica team, who believe they can achieve another surprise victory after overcoming Bayern in their previous game. A tightly fought contest seems likely in Charlotte, but if Maresca fields a robust lineup and the Blues can hit their stride in the attacking third, they ought to have what it takes to advance past their Portuguese rivals into the quarterfinals.
So given that report that we have there, what do you think the correct score will be in the sporting event today? Leave that in the comment section for us. Basically, looking forward to seeing your, picks, predictions about that one today. Okay, guys. So moving on to today's business, we have to do a review of yesterday, as we try to do always on the channel. And the first sporting event we had yesterday was between Derry City and Drogheda. And we expected the away team not to win 2-0, and that was the case yesterday. That game ended in a 3-0 scoreline in favor of the home side, Derry. I remember saying that Derry could, win that one yesterday, and that happened. Next sporting event we had was the game between Real Madrid, Salzburg, and Real Madrid. I expected Real Madrid to win or draw, to be on the safe side, and Real Madrid did win 0-3 in that sporting event yesterday. We talked about Real Madrid winning also, and that happened for more value. Next sporting event we had was the game between Sangju Sangmu and Jeonbuk Hyundai. And we expected the away team to win all draw, and they came out with victors in that 1-1-2 that sporting event yesterday. We expected them to win also. Remember saying that draw no bet, or win if you're going to take a bigger chance on that one, and it did come through. Next sporting event we had was the game between Nistan and Intertoku. We expected over 1.5 goals to be seen in that sporting event, and that came through, ending in a 2-2 scoreline, that sporting event. So moving on to today's sporting event, for you guys to, flesh off, and create something for yourselves. First sporting event we had is the game between England and Germany on the 21. That is, and has insights about that sporting event if you'll be looking to back it today.
England have only been unable to score in one of their 5 matches here, the draw against Slovenia. Each time they found the net, England also conceded. It's highly likely that this trend will persist against Germany, who currently boast the most formidable attack in the tournament. Germany, on the other hand, have achieved 2 clean sheets in this competition and share similar defensive worries as England. However, the key distinction is that Germany has been prolific in front of goal.
So given the report that we have there, we think that over 2 goals will be the way we're going to play this one, as a balance between safety and value, because we expect both teams to actually score in this one. But let's just go with over 2 goals to be seen in that one as our peak. Okay, guys, next sporting event we have is the game between Kashima and Talas, and Fagiano Okayama, and has insight about that sporting event for those who will be looking to back it today.
Kashima Antlers are entering this match after 2 games without a win, and they are feeling the heat with the team in second place only 3 points behind. The home side has secured just 1 point out of a possible 6 and will approach this match eager for a victory. Okoyama aims to continue this unfavorable streak for the Antlers, particularly since they are coming off a win themselves. However, achieving this will require significant effort, as the hosts have historically excelled in this matchup, having won both previous encounters.
So given the report that we have there, we think that the home team should be able to win or draw. Will be our peak for the sporting event today, given the report that we have there. All right, guys. So next sporting event we have is the game between Rosenborg and Viking FK. But before I go ahead to reel that out, the information and safe market options, guys, take 1 second of your time to hit that like button. Very important to do that, and ensure that you are subscribing. You subscribe basically first time coming across the channel, and you like the vibe, you like how it's gone down here, and if you've been here, if you've not done that, hit that subscribe button to become a part of this community, or we like to call CV Sports Traders, that we are building. Don't forget to turn notification bells on. It will also be important and beneficial to you as we go on this journey. Okay, so here's insight about that sporting event we talked about earlier for your use today.
Following an impressive unbeaten streak of 8 games at the start of the league season, Rosenborg has struggled lately, suffering defeats in 2 out of their last 4 matches. This sets up a challenging encounter against the league leaders, Viking, particularly in light of the visitors' current form. Viking has secured 9 consecutive wins across all competitions and will be aiming for yet another triumph in this match. No matter the outcome, This game is expected to be action-packed, reminiscent of their recent head-to-head encounters.
So, given that report, we have there, we think that over 2 goals will be the safe way to play this one today, as a balance between safety and value in that sporting event. And I remember Rosenborg did cost us, a lot of money so a while ago that they were conceding a lot, and meeting a Vikings team that is good, I think this one is a good one to go. Okay, last sporting event we have is game between Palmeiras and Botafogo, and here's insight about that sporting event. Should you be looking to back that today?
South American football is always brimming with passion, and perhaps no teams embody that spirit more than these two Brazilian clubs. Palmeiras and Botafogo may not have dazzled in the tournament, but they have steadily secured their places in the knockout stages. With an opportunity to outshine their fellow countrymen, this upcoming match promises to be closely contested, as both teams are expected to fortify their defenses. Botafogo has recently enjoyed a series of clean sheets, and this trend might continue in this encounter.
So given the report that we have there, we think that under 3.5 goals will be the way to go if you're looking at backing that one today. That's how we're going to be backing it if you ask us. Okay, so these are sporting events we have for you guys today, insights about them, and safe market options basically to help you make better informed decisions as you go about placing your bets today. This channel provides you shared information to help you increase your chances of winning, educate you, keep you updated about sporting events, and also to entertain you. Do not consider what we provide here financial advice. And speaking about financial advices, there are factors that can affect the outcome of these events. You have factors like VAR is one of those. You could have own goals scored in this sporting events. You could have red cards awarded, and you could have penalty kicks, and injury and fitness concerns to key players as these sporting events are going on. All these factors can affect the outcome of these events. So, saying this so you know that you have to gamble responsibly and do not stick more than you can afford to let go of. Okay, guys, that is the golden rule of the game on the channel. Okay, so ensure that you are doing that. Okay, so till we see you again in the next episode of this podcast show, may the odds be in our favor always, guys. Peace out.